Hey everyone, and good evening. Welcome. Oh god, he messed up his glass so bad. I just cleaned this too. Okay, so I haven't done a Drago update in a long time. I haven't shown Drago since like the early days. But here he is, chilling. He just got moved into my Zen den. This is my little hidey hole. So I moved him down here away from the noise and the dust. I was concerned because it's very cold down here, and, well, it's not cold, it's a basement, so it has heat. It's a little cooler down here than normal, and we did have insulation on the windows because the windows are like 120 years old, but I took the insulation out because I like sunlight, and so I think it'll be better. He seems really happy. He's been playing in his water now. You can see he completely messed up the glass. He's been playing in his water now for like 15 minutes. And this is where he started. This is where when we first got Drago, this is where he was brought, was this room. So it's almost like he senses that this is where he belongs or something. It's really weird. Like, he usually has these little stress bumps, like there's these little stress marks that pop up on him when they're stressed, and they're like right behind, like, oh goodness, like right behind here, right behind this bump on his head. There'll be these little gray marks on both sides. They almost look like just like warts or something, but they're stress bumps, and so those have been there for a while. So I think he was stressed up there, and now he just seems chill as a dill pickle. Look at him go. Oh, Drago, he's silly. Alright, back in a sec. Heavy sigh, and this happened. This is Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue is a rat snake. Excuse me. Peggy Sue is not a milk snake, an eastern milk snake, as was guessed earlier. Peggy Sue is a rat snake. A very young rat snake, because they do get rather large. Now, the thing about Peggy Sue. When I first wrangled said critter, I wasn't decided on whether I was going to keep it or not, because I don't really mind having them around because they do kill rodents, and we do have quite a rodent issue because 2 neighbors over, they don't maintain their property, so there's a lot of rodents, and we're right on a tree line. So anyway, we get lots of mice, so I was thinking that, you know, some rat snakes might be helpful. They're not poisonous, they don't hurt anything, they kill rodents. So while I was contemplating whether we should keep Peggy Sue, my son, the herpetologist, went out and purchased substrate, this water bowl, which is magnificent, beautiful, the hideaway log, and a heat lamp and bulbs. He spent like a bunch of money on this little tiny snake that I found, and he brought it all home, and he was so excited about this snake. I feel bad calling it mine. I feel like I should give it to him because I had this tank. I had this 10-gallon aquarium down in the basement. It was in my yard sale items, actually, so I had no use for it, but I don't know. I think I might give her to him. But yes, she is the newest addition now, I guess. My decision was made for me. I was voluntold that we were going to keep the snake. So this is Peggy Sue. The herpetologist has also determined that it's female somehow. So he brought home food for the snake, and what does he bring home but a live pinky mouse? I'm not sure if you're familiar with feeding of reptiles. I'm very familiar with this. It was a very small, newly born live mouse. And the snake ate it. The mouse, I didn't take pictures, I didn't do video because I think that's grotesque and twisted. the mouse was 3 times the size as the snake's head. When I put it down beside the snake, I said, there's no way she's going to eat that. There's no way. There's no way. She ate it, you guys. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked and amazed. And if you look at her right now, there's not even a bump on her. It was huge compared to the snake. Like, if you balled the snake up, it would be the size of the snake. I was shocked. Shocked. But there it is. Not the most pleasant of things. I'm familiar with the circle of life. I get it. You know, I may break down and eat my chickens, but there's just something especially brutal about that little process right there. So we may stick with mealworms or crickets for a bit until Peggy Sue gets a little older, because that's really, really gruesome. It's just, I understand, but man, it's hard to watch. All right. We're going to shut the chicken ranch down, and I'll be right back. Uh-oh. What do we have here? We have some commiserating going on between the bunnies. Just as I thought. And see, I wasn't going to record the walk down just in interest of time, because I already went on about Drago and Peggy Sue and all that. But I saw the bunnies. It's you know, you can't, oh good God, shaky camera much? Okay, oh, there we go. Oh goodness, okay, much better. You don't have to worry about the grassy knoll now, because it's not that cold. Oh goodness, or wet. Okay, shoot, I wanted to bring my flashlight, because I wanted to show you guys this. I hope you can see. Oh yeah, okay, I think you'll be able to see. So this is what I bought. I got it unpacked, I got it down here. Oh God, this is going to go longer than 10 minutes. Okay, so this is the sunflower seed that I got. This is the barley. These are the oats. And then I have the flax seed, which is this, and then the white millet, which is this. And I'm going to take this, I got a little bit more of these two that I needed, and I got more of this stuff that I needed, but the mix that I had found called for like 40 pounds, 40 pounds, 40 pounds, and this is 50 pounds of these three, and then 5 pounds of these two. So because it originally said 40 and 5, I have 50, so I'm going to do 50 and 6 1/4, 6.25. So as far as poundage, and this will make I think it's like 160, 170 pounds of food. So there's that. I've got this nice big metal trash can to put it in. So it's not too deep. I did get like a giant blue barrel, like an old like food grade like barrel, one of those, I guess, pickle barrels or something. And it was just a little big and like bulky in the middle and kind of awkward, and I didn't really know where I was going to put it. So I took it back and got the trash can, which was actually cheaper, and it's got a lid that I don't have to cut off, which was another problem with the container. Excuse me. So all that is now remedied, and I'm really happy about the trash can. I thought those were a lot more expensive than they were. I looked them up on Amazon and they were really expensive, but then I went to Rural King and that one was only like 25 bucks. So, and that way I can keep the varmints out of it. I don't have to worry about anything chewing through it. It's good to go. All right, come on, pecans. Everybody got a fresh water run today. Come on, mister. Go on, Gwenny. Oh, goodness. Well, sir. Oh, okay, so we're all just going to come right back out. Oh, gracious, Faddle. Like a rocket ship comes blasting across the barnyard. What is up with her beak? You see that? Her beak has, like, black mess on it. That's weird. Ew. Ew. You need to wipe your nose. And I hope that's not something like... Huh. That's a little odd. I'll have to look it up and make sure that's not something strange, because those look really black, like they're not supposed to look like that. I don't know, we'll see. Alright. I'll do some investigating and see if that's actually like a normal thing for chickens. For their little nostril holes to be turning black. Now, Faddle, I don't think there's any need to be picking and pecking and nasty to people. And away she goes. I guess she's angry because they're holding me up from shutting the other door. And here she comes again. What is going on? Are you taking Fiddle's place tonight? Oh, here he comes. Big nosy over here. Big nosy. See, his beak's black. Maybe that's just like because she's a mixed breed or something. I don't know. I'm probably losing my mind. It's probably absolutely nothing. Okay, come on, you two. Let's go. Everybody's put up. I know they're fussing about it, but they're put up. It's not supposed to rain tonight. It says it's supposed to get down to 37. I think like right now, it got up to 64 today. Nice. The forecast said it was only going to get up to like 60, so we did better than the forecast, which always makes me happy if it goes that way. I don't like it when they forecast a warm temperature and it gets too cold. I don't like that. Why are you scurrying over here to me? So I'm hoping that this new mix of food... Go inside, silly. I'm hoping that this mix of food that I've concocted will be enough protein for them to lay good eggs, and I'm hoping also that it will cut down on the consumption of food a little bit, because they are going through that crumble like very quickly. It's kind of ridiculous how quickly they're going through it. Okay, there's one. Your turn. Follow the leader. Green light. Red Rover, Red Rover. Send Fiddle on over. Come on, big boy. Get on in there. Yeah, sometimes it takes a little extra coaxing. Yeah, we're not going to put a cover on it tonight, friend. And I think we're going to start construction on the coop tomorrow. So I really hope that's the case. We got to go to Amish country here sometime real soon. We're not out of meat, but it's getting close. Come on, friend. London Bridge is falling down. Let's go. Bus is leaving. Toot toot. Let's go. Yep, that's where you need to be. Yep, the coast is in fact clear. You're good to go. Watch, he's going to zoom back out. What? Oh, he's giving me the eye. Yep, here he comes. You are so silly, but you are beautiful. I'll have to say, that comb is just glorious. The glorious comb of the Fiddle. Oh, here he goes. Chunk, 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 chunk. Look at that run. Goodness. Is there anything like it? I don't think so. Such a broad-breasted bird. Nutty. Alright, well, he's going to take his sweet time, as we can see. I'm going to go in here and say goodnight to the Faverolles, and then we'll see. He's going to come over here like I'm supposed to be scared of him or something. Please. He's so funny. Okay, here he goes. Of course, I walk. You are dirty. You are a dirty, dirty rat. Did you see that? Oh my god. These chickens and their chicken games. Telling you what, got my little cheater stick here. Let me just whack this. See, it's not, it just doesn't want to go down all the way for some reason. That's okay though, because again, after we get the chicken coop put up, we won't have to worry about that anymore. And this is just a nice big long video. I hope you guys are enjoying all that. We got our guard over here as always. Thank you, Fergie Bergie. Okay, it's too dark to see the Faverolles. I do apologize. They're in there though. The Faverolles. Faverolles. Yeah, that's them. Okay, everybody's roosted up. You might be able to see them still a little bit. Everybody's roosting up. Good, good, good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, we're good to go. Alright, guys. We're going to close this one up and call it a night. The end of day 99. We did gain 1 soul today. That's kind of ironic, isn't it? We don't have 99 souls, but we gathered 1 more. So, if you count the human souls, the bird souls, the dog souls, the snake and lizard souls, it's like 26. I mean, 16, 48, yeah, 26. That's not that bad, right? Sorry, Davy Jones, we didn't make the cut. Alright, everybody. Have a great night. Have a wonderful Friday morning. Again, I will be posting something here. I was early today. But it might be the same time. Might be a little later. You never know. Alright. Say goodnight, Fergie Burgie. Sweet boy. Say goodnight, biggest. Uh-oh. The neighbor dogs. Yeah, Fergie Burgie knows. He's like, oh. Alright, guys. Good night.